everybody, it's Lizzie, and I have my Stranger Things Part 2 release for you here, what I decided to pick up so far. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. I really appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. It helps me communicate and just make a bunch of friends on here. So I just love the candle community and all of the people that I've met through here. So yeah, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Let me quickly share with you, it's Members Appreciation Week at Bath & Body Works. So when they offered the members $12.95 candles the other day, I decided to place an order. I picked up 3 candles as BOPUS. Everybody is raving about how good this one smells burning. I haven't burned one yet, but I was just like having FOMO, and I was like, you know, maybe I'll just get another one. I have a few already, but I was like, maybe I'll just get one more just to make sure I'm set. So I did get another Bridgerton Danbury shortbread, and it still has the nice lid from my store. And this got canceled from my order like a week ago, but now it did show up as BOPUS, so maybe they got another shipment in. But it's the cherry almond shortbread. Oh, and it's the plain lid. Usually they had the one with the little like pastries and stuff on it. Anyway, vanilla shortbread, candied almond cherry. So yeah, I was happy that they had this one back for the BOPUS, but now it's not showing anymore. So it must be going in and out of stock with the store that I go to. And the third candle I picked up is Book Loft. It just came out like earlier this year. I'm not crazy about this packaging. Yeah. But I wanted to get one in this version at least. And it is pair your favorite book with notes of crisp bergamot, woods, and a warm blanket. So those were the 3 $12.95 candles I picked up. I don't remember if I used my 10 off 30 as well. I think I did because we get the 10 off 30. And if you watched my soap haul in the previous video, I was right. There was a soap missing in this packaging. It's Leaves Gentle Gel. And yeah, I was like going through, after I, filmed that, I was like, let me check my order. And sure enough, this was on there and they didn't put it in my order. So I just called the store and she was so nice. She's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. We'll just set it aside for you and you can pick it up when you come in. And so very easy. And I'm like, yeah, you guys never like ever get my orders wrong. But I did order a lot of soap, so I definitely understand how that could happen. And she's like, yeah, we had so many soap orders that day. Now, Stranger Things. So I wasn't sure exactly how this was going to play out because I knew what I wanted to get, but it all depended on whether or not my store was going to show items as BOPUS, if I was going to call my store to hold items for me, because I couldn't get there right at opening. I was going to have to wait until after work. And with the, first release and those candles, they hardly had any. So I was like, maybe they're not going to get as many. Maybe the decor, they're just going to get like one each. And so I was just like, what do I do? Do I place an online order just so I don't miss stuff? Or do I like call my store when they open and see if they hold stuff for me? And it was 3 times the points for members. And it was like I had a 20% off coupon that's expiring. So I was just like logistically trying to get the best deal. So I waited to place an online order. Items were showing as BOPUS, which surprised me. Like even like the candle holders were showing as BOPUS for my store. So I'm like, okay, they must have had a few. But the candles themselves, they were only showing Eddie's leather jacket. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like, only one of the 3 candles they're showing. So I called at opening, and the sales associate I spoke to was just like, oh, yeah, I know we have one, but I don't think we got all 3. And I was like, you didn't? I was like, are you sure? Like, I was like, can't you just go look? But she's like, yeah, I mean, if I see them, I'll put them aside for you, but I think we only got one. And I was like, oh, well, I guess that makes sense because there's only one showing as BOPUS online. But she did say that they would hold the candle holder for me and like the pocket back holders and stuff. I was like, okay, I'll just wait and like go in the store and get those. So after she told me that, I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and place an online order. So I placed an online order for some of the candles that weren't showing as Bopus, at least those two. And I also like used my 20% off online because I was doing a buy 3 get 3 for perfumes. And that hopefully used my 3 times the points because that was the bigger order. But yeah, you know, that whole like limit and max of using your coupon for only up to $250, I was like, oh, that's fine. I never am going to like place a large enough order for that. No, that was wrong because with the buy 3 get 3 perfumes and then the candles I wanted to get, because of course, aside from the Stranger Things, they drop fall 2 candles, and of course I wanted to buy like a bunch of those, but that was going to put me over the $250 mark, and I was like, oh yeah, then I can't get the 20% off those. So I had to, you know, pare my cart down to make it only $250 so I could just get the most out of that discount. And then I have a feeling, like Eric said, that we're going to get a flash sale possibly for Sunday for another 20% off. So if that happens, then I'll place an order for more of the new fall candles. Anyway, so I placed my online order, went to my store after work, and they did have like the center console like displayed with Stranger Things. They did have multiple candle holders, pocket back holders, but yeah, the candles, there was only 2 of them. 2. They were missing the Demogorgon. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like coming later or not, but apparently this is like how some stores are getting them, because my friend Jefferson said he went to his store and yeah, they didn't have one of the scents either. And I was like, okay, that's weird. So yeah, it was like a nice display. Seeing the candle holders in person, I'm really glad I picked up what I got, and it was this one here. So when I first saw sneak peeks, I was like, no, I don't like that one. I'm not going to get that one. I want the other one, the like globe with the bikes and the kids silhouette. But then I was like, oh, looking at that one more, I was like, I don't like how it says like Stranger Things right on it. And I just, yeah, don't feel like I would really display that or use that. But this one, I was like, yeah, you know, I am actually leaning more towards this one because it's cool and iridescent and like that oil slick look. And you could use it for like Halloween decor, not just like Stranger Things. And it does say Stranger Things, but it's more like blended in, so you can't really see it that prominently as the other one. And I didn't even know that this one lit up until I saw more pictures of it. So it lights up there from underneath like that. So I think that's really cool. Let me put a candle on it. So yeah, so it lights up from underneath, and I like how this kind of sits in to the vines and stuff. And so yeah, I think this piece definitely was really nice. I like that it's not a water globe because, you know, the water kind of dissipates after years. And this, I think, is just a nice, like, longer lasting piece. I mean, it doesn't feel the most expensive, but for $50 with the 20% off, I definitely think it was well worth it. Like, maybe I need more. I don't know. No. So yeah, so I definitely recommend this. I think it's very cool looking and different, and a piece that you should collect if you collect or like Stranger Things. So yes, this is the candle Eddie's leather jacket, and it has kind of like a gunmetal gray lid. It says Hellfire Club on the back, and it has notes of black leather, soft musk, so smoked suede. These are $29.95, but they luckily included them in the $13.95 sale because the first release they didn't have a $13.95 sale. I want to say it was like $10 off or something stupid. It's nice. It has kind of like that, you know, masculine, almost like a smoky quality to it. Yeah, I definitely get like some smoke in the background. It's not my favorite, but of course I had to get this for the collection. I picked up 2 of these, And then she did set aside 2 of these because I guess she found the second one after I got off the phone with them. And it is the upside down. And I love this label here. I love the like ombre with the blue and the red. And yeah, I think it's just really cool. It's Mossy Stone, Smoky Birch Tree, Eerie Fog. And I really like this scent. Like, it's very fresh and like not woodsy, but it just reminds you of like being outdoors, and like I could just see it like at night in the fall, like in a cemetery. Yeah, it's like that kind of wet, like stone type of vibe, and the like dewy grass and like the earth, but it's not too earthy at all. So yeah, I actually was surprised how much I like the scent. So she put 2 aside of these for me, and I ended up picking up 2 more. Oh, no, not here. I picked up 2 more online because it wasn't showing as BOPIS, so I wasn't sure if they were going to have it or not. And granted, I could have been like, oh, since I already ordered it online, I don't need these from the store. But since I like the scent, I was like, yeah, I don't mind having 4 of these. And of course, I had to get the pocket back holders. I did use a reward on this one. It's the like cassette tape for Eddie. And it opens up. And what does it say? Let's rock. And it's supposed to play music. Let me see here. So it's this little guitar riff. And I picked up this one here with a reward. And this is just like from season 1 with the lights. And this one is supposed to light up. Oh, that's cute. Oh, yeah. Oh, and they move. Okay, cool. And then I wasn't going to get this, but I figured why not just, you know, not regret it. The Demogorgon pocket back holder. This one doesn't have any sound or light up. It's just, you know, the plain one. So I skipped on the wallflower because, yeah, I just think it looks weird. So those were the Stranger Things that I picked up here. I did get some pocket bags because they had Together Weather. I got the upside down pocket bags, but that's on my online order, so that's coming later. So I got Together Weather, and they had Rosewater and Ivy. And then for member appreciation, yesterday they had the $3.95 room sprays. So I saw these were showing as BOPIS, but I'm like, since I had to, you know, wait until I got there, I was just going to get them in store. And they weren't showing on any of the shelves. So I had to ask one of the associates, and she's like, oh yeah, we were keeping them in the back, but we'll definitely go get them for you. So she grabbed the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin for me because I just need one in every label of this collection. Pumpkin Bonfire. Oh, I did get another Whipped Honey and Vanilla. And Pumpkin Apple. And they do have Fresh Fall Morning and White Pumpkin, but I already have those from previous purchases. So, yeah, from that collection. So, that was my in-store haul. And when my online order, you know, ships, I'll share that with you. And yes, if they give us another 20% off Sunday, I'll be placing another order for the new fall candles because I just, yeah. Even if they don't give us a 20% off, I probably will place an order because $13.95 is a pretty decent sale that they now give us. So I'll go ahead and get the new scents that I want so far in that. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Happy Friday. Take care. Bye.